calling me? Don't know that number.
I mean,
Don't know you. I'm not answering you.
Hurry up, 2027.
That ain't you.
9 million plus an additional 21. I have 7. 8 additional 21. 16. So I had 16.
Welcome, YouTube.
17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. No, I would have to buy that twice.
Hey, Bella. I love this game.
Why don't you make it?
Shut up. I like space games, bro. Always did.
Why don't you make it?
Can actually do it, but
It took years to get it.
Yeah, I want the Enterprise because it's an epic and it's got a lot of health. Oh well, maybe when I'm home I'll do it.
what's that?
Buy the Enterprise.
You're being watched. You should not. Actually, you just open up your eyes and look at you. See?
Okay. Hello.
Not paying any.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business?
Let's see if I can get anything on armed heist.
You're with Constellation? Damn, that's cool. I've always admired you guys. Exploring the stars full-time seems like a dream come true. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for Mass.
Weapon tester. It's valuable.
Yes, yes. I'm looking for people to join my crew.
Well, I'll be damned. What a coincidence. Working on a ship sounds perfect. I was hoping my next job would get me out of the city. What's your offer?
Ooh, 27,000. I don't have that.
Would you consider working for less?
I'm a reasonable guy, but that's just too low. Well, that's too bad. I thought we had a good thing going. If you have a change of heart, feel free to come back anytime.
I don't have the kind of money right now.
When you do, just...
Yep.
Hey! Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
The Fortress of Barnitude. Okay. How much do I know?
Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to
That's
customers.
60
Break the ice.
bucks.
Know what I mean?
No, I can't afford
Listen,
that.
you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy?
2 million
Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Lucky for you, that is literally my job. What can I get you? I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Varun embassy torn down. When I first heard about it,
I could become a
I thought
bounty
it was a bit
hunter.
extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place?
Yeah.
Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Varun, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic.
Yeah,
We all
and wear
know
my
how
good
that
clothes.
went.
Watch.
I am watching.
I know.
Come
I want
on.
you to grab it. Grab it. You don't want to grab it?
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Varun embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither.
Yeah, I'll spend
And it's
$40.
not like they're ever coming back. House Varun, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic.
I mean, I get a gun.
We all know how that went.
Well, blueprints. A massive crate and some money.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with Holler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I'm in. Who do I need to kill?
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
Oh, Bella, why'd you walk all over Diamond?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlanta Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh? I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some lights breaking and entering at worst, right? See you around. Hello.
If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
I'm interested. How much it will cost me?
Trust me, you'd be getting a bargain.
14,000. I'll come back.
Why is that? I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I know what you're trying to do. It isn't gonna work. I don't think so. That's the best I can do. I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings? No more than average crew person salary.
Sassy.
Oh.
Leaning under her back with her legs open. That's what we call it. Miss Sassy hand girl.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
I kind of like that outfit.
I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too. Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier. Retired, actually. lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other.
What game is that?
No.
Even with
Oh.
that,
Oh.
it's still winner take all. You're on to me. Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic.
Bella.
Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here.
Why?
I'm sure we'll see
What
each
are
other
you
again.
hiding?
I'll see you around.
Yes?
Excuse me? I'm looking for work. You hiring? Only looking to earn the going rate. Come on, why is that?
You scare me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you
What? What?
you jolted me.
Sorry.
I love this one shot.
I seem to attract the types with big talk and empty pockets. Sorry, but
Son of a...
I can't. No, that's okay. I think I got it. You don't know what you're talking about. That's the best offer you're gonna get from me.
Howdy.
You're nuts, Bella.
Pardon? I'm looking for work. You hiring? Not asking for much, just a reasonable share.
Persuade, see if I can do it.
Now, why is that? Hold on. I never said that was my final offer. I hear you. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm on board.
Should I?
What does he do?
He's outpost engineer. He'll come in handy. Engineering. So yeah, he fixed them up.
Outpost?
Yeah.
Great. I'm ready to go. No problem. Oh, Captain.
Yes?
Ballistic weapon specialist.
Any vacancies on your crew?
I'm interested. How much will it cost me?
I'm only looking to earn the going rate. Why is that? Hold on. I never said that was my final offer. You don't know what you're talking about. Look,
Yes.
I'd like to help, but you got yourself a deal.
Yeah, she's worth it.
Ballistic weapon system.
Thanks. Where you sending me? I'll get underway.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business? You're with Constellation? Damn, that's cool. I've always admired you guys. Exploring the stars full time seems like a dream come true. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for Mass.
Here's your lucky day. I'm looking for people to join my crew.
Well, I'll be damned. What a coincidence. Working on a ship sounds perfect. I was hoping my next job would get me out of the city. What's your offer?
You can't
I'm
persuade
a
him.
reasonable guy, but that's just too low. Do I
You
need a
can't
shower or
negotiate with
something?
No. So I know where he's at, so when I have enough money.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll... You would love it, I guarantee. I made a deal with them, but it never showed up. Security guy. I submitted all the papers. And really, I need to get my... I really do. Before we... I am in no way. This is just one. And if you, God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you, or... Like I said, I went and talked New Atlantis. I know a few things, but the cargo, how or why, beyond that, no offense. I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying I'm obviously... Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some lights breaking and entering at worst, right? I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get... When I first heard about it. And it's not like they're ever... I'm obviously not... I'm not worried. Wait, are you... Catch you later.
Noelle's been having brownouts all the time. Mass, ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities abandoned after the Colony War, the pirates used them as forward operating bases. All over the ship.
I wish I can just keep on hovering. I can't yet.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. I wish I could, but if anybody found out I'd helped you... I see what you're saying, don't worry.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it.
If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second. All right, make it quick, will you?
Nothing else in here, dude. Meow, 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 meow. There's a place in France where really?
I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding my cargo? Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
I have a present for you.
So
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe
you could
better
have
if I
just killed the
don't.
guy and opened it.
I know, but
I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
ooh, 2000 had it.
Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be? Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Da-da-da-dun-dun.
I guess you could say I've always had it. Well, you're... You got that right. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real cook. I'm sure we'll see.
Time, dude. What's my next mission? I did that. You know what? I'm going to do this.
Nice ride. My head's pounding. Recycled air on ships always gets to me.
Glad to be part of the team. Hi, Captain. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me aboard.
All is well, Captain.
I hope we're right. This is quite a vessel. You must do well
Hello,
for
Captain.
yourself.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
Time to take off. Shield offline. Alright. Where's this? I'll keep going to overdrive if I can.
Captain on deck? Always a pleasure, Captain.
Ready for action, Captain.
Do you have to be in the jump seat?
No.
How'd you get to that point?
Over there like this. Alright, I need to see some skills.
Now can't go back. I thought she was still under the blanket.
She's been under the blanket for a while now. How do I know there's a what's my turn? I don't know. Oh. That's why I wasn't going much. Going far.
Why?
Because I wasn't going nowhere. My ship wasn't going far.
So, what's the point?
Of what?
Nice day.
By the way, Sergeant Union.
Nice stuff. Apollo. And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper.
Got the mortgage approval signed and ready with Goldbank. So many of us got the best of you, Geekers. And it's not supernatural leading together to me.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff. Can't really remember it. Hi. How you doing?
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barry were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
What I'm suggesting is so outlandish. And what I'm saying is the most... We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question. Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration, space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Mateo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Cadre, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
skin, just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what happens next.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Do I got a new backpack? Do I get a new backpack? Do I get a new backpack? I'm gonna do. Well, that one's. Oh no, this one's more.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
How much money do I get in? 10,000.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Fuel, repair costs, the occasional payoff.
Good thing you've got me around, Ms. Morgan. Who knows how you get by on your own.
Nonsense, Walter. Your sparkling personality is why we love you. The credits are just a bonus.
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Okay, let's take a look. Anything I can learn from is a help.
thought you sold them all.
Anything I can learn from. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud
I'm
of
still
the
glad
collection,
you joined
but Mateo
Constellation.
has made
No,
more than a few contributions.
I'm glad to hear it.
Gardens
You
are
could
out
have
the
done
doors
just
there
about anything.
if you need a
So
moment of quiet
it's important to me that you feel valued.
Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Not bad. Mmm. Let's check out my new suit. Ooh, I kind of like that for now. Alright.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more in the shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Irascible. My wife has therefore decided it is best if I can dedicate my time to our business here for now.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. Not necessarily, no, but it does kind of have the hallmarks of one, doesn't it? I'm certainly not going to rule it out just yet. Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. I'm not gonna lie. Both you and... Did it feel like... It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Take care of yourself.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years. My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming, and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing. My primary function, that is as capable as I believe Barrett would. As per Protocol Indigo, which Barrett invoked on Vectera, your identity has been successfully added to the list of humans considered essential and or valuable. There is no cause for concern, Captain. I am and will remain at your service. That is as capable as I believe Barrett would. Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation. The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment. A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce. The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Hello there, Vasco.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
No, I don't need anything. Just, checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Of course. I have been given no alternate instructions.
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
What are you playing, Yahtzee?
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Until next time.
I'll do it.
Ready to get out there?
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space.
Look at her.
They're
Miss
always
Hussey.
looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk-takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we? We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding. Sure, go ahead. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center, having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together,
From what show?
I fully intend to respect
Or
your
Jane?
religious beliefs.
Hitman.
Oh, yeah.
That's the voice actor.
Yeah.
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. Oh, okay then. Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. Bye-bye.
You actually do kind of like a shellfish. And it just froze. Yeah, it froze.